Hey guys, Dr. Brown here. If I could sit down with every patient and tell them one thing about supplements, it would be this. Most people are looking for some magic capsule, when the real answer is usually much simpler. The best supplements in the world won't save you if your lifestyle is wrecking your health. And on the flip side, if your habits are solid, the right supplements can absolutely give you an edge. So today I want to talk about the supplements I actually believe in, the ones that make sense for real people, and the lifestyle habits that matter even more. Because health isn't built in a bottle, it's built in what you do every day. Let's start there. The first thing I tell people, get outside. I know that sounds basic, but sunlight, especially in the morning, is one of the most underrated health tools we have. Morning light helps regulate your circadian rhythm, which controls sleep, hormones, energy, and even mood. A lot of people wake up and immediately stare at a screen. That throws off your internal clock. Even just 10 to 20 minutes of outdoor light early in the day can make a difference. And that ties directly into one of the first supplements I recommend, vitamin D3. Because if you're indoors most of the day, there's a good chance your levels are lower than they should be. Vitamin D supports immune health, bone strength, muscle function, and hormone balance. It's one of the most common deficiencies I see. But again, the supplement works best when paired with actual sunlight and a healthy routine. That's the pattern here. Next, sleep. You can buy every supplement on the market, but if you're sleeping 5 hours a night, your body is constantly trying to survive instead of thrive. Sleep is where recovery happens. Hormones reset, tissues repair, memory consolidates. It's not optional. And one supplement that can support better sleep and overall stress resilience is magnesium. A lot of people are low in magnesium and don't even realize it. They just know they feel tense, restless, tired, or mentally drained. Magnesium supports muscle relaxation, nervous system balance, and quality sleep. It's one of the few supplements where people often notice a difference fairly quickly. But you also have to protect your sleep. That means less caffeine late in the day, dimming lights at night, and not treating bedtime like an afterthought. Now let's talk food. Real food is still king. Always. Supplements are there to fill gaps, not replace meals. I tell people to focus on protein, healthy fats, fiber, and micronutrient-rich foods first. Because if your diet is built on processed food and convenience snacks, no supplement stack is going to undo that. That said, omega-3s are one of the most valuable additions for many people, especially if you're not eating fatty fish regularly. Omega-3 fatty acids support heart health, brain function, and help regulate inflammation. And chronic inflammation is tied to a lot of modern health issues. It's one of those foundational nutrients that supports your system quietly over time. Not flashy, but important. Movement is another pillar. You don't need to train like an athlete, but your body was designed to move. Walking, resistance training, mobility work, these all matter. Muscle is protective. It improves metabolism, supports joint health, and helps you age better. And if you're active, or trying to preserve strength as you get older, creatine is one of the best research supplements available. And no, it's not just for bodybuilders. Creatine supports energy production in both muscles and the brain. It can improve strength, recovery, and even cognitive performance. It's simple, affordable, and backed by decades of research. One of the most effective supplements we have. Now here's a habit people overlook. Hydration. Mild dehydration affects energy, focus, and physical performance more than most realize. And a lot of people confuse thirst with hunger, fatigue, or headaches. Water intake matters. Electrolytes can help too, especially if you sweat heavily or live an active lifestyle. But again, basics first. Drink enough water consistently, not just when you remember. Let's talk gut health for a second. Your digestion impacts nutrient absorption, immunity, and even mood. And one of the best things you can do for your gut isn't a trendy probiotic, it's eating enough fiber. Most people don't. Fiber supports digestion, blood sugar control, cholesterol, and your microbiome. A simple fiber supplement can help if your diet is lacking, but whole foods should lead the way. Vegetables, legumes, berries, oats, those matter. And yes, probiotics can be useful in specific cases, but they're not a universal fix. Finally, stress. Chronic stress changes everything. Hormones, sleep, cravings, recovery, immunity. You can't ignore it. Whether it's exercise, time outdoors, prayer, journaling, breathing exercises, or simply reducing overstimulation, you need some kind of stress management system. Because a